Hey everybody, Doomwake here, and welcome back to some more standard content on the channel. I have a very, very special one for you today. Now, this is a deck that we have been spending quite a bit of time on. Now, again, Foundations brings a whole bunch of new cards to the table, old and new, and we are playing one of the newer ones here in the form of Leyline Axe. Now, like other ley lines, traditional that you may have seen before, Leyline of the Void, Leyline of the Guild Pact, they enter the battlefield if you it's in your opening hand. So sort of like it's a free spell in Standard, which we don't really get a lot of these days. Now, it's not the most powerful free spell, but if you can utilize the artifact in other ways than just equipping it, then you have something cooking, because you're actually utilizing the ley line in a non-traditional way. And we can do that a couple of ways. So we have Zoetic Glyph, which is 3 mana enchant an artifact, makes it a 5/4. So, at the bare bones, if you just have Leyline Axe and happen to have no other artifacts, you probably should have mulliganed that hand. But if other things happen, you can just Zoetic Glyph the Leyline Axe. It's also a permanent for Warden of the Inner Sky, where a lot of times, not a lot of times, but the situations where you have turn 1 double axe, you can just go Plains or White Source Warden and then immediately activate the Warden on turn 1. Comes up a couple of times, not all that often. Axe also very good with, so other than utilizing the artifact body in those manners, it's also just pretty good on large creatures. Now, Zoetic Glyph happens to make a 5/4, so 5/4 +1/+1, double strike and trample. That's pretty good. Regal Bunnicorn, huge creature, fantastic. 2 mana, commonly a 5/5 or a 6/6 in this deck. Problem is, it gets chump blocked a lot. You know what's really good against chump blockers? Leyline Axe. And also, to pair with the Bunnicorns, not just the Leyline Axes, also Steel Seraph is phenomenal in this deck. It's for similar reasons to Leyline Axe, it is a way to give your Zoetic Glyph or Regal Bunnicorn flying. Now, this deck does have, again, with Warden, we are playing a bunch of the one bit. This is kind of what makes the deck tick, right? 4 Novice Inspector, 4 Spyglass Siren, giving you ways to make a bunch of permanents, not just for Warden, but also Bunnicorn, and makes artifacts for Zoetic Glyph. So those are kind of what makes the deck tick. Mockingbird, also phenomenal, a huge addition to this deck. Not only can you copy Spyglass Siren or Novice to get more bodies in the battlefield if you have a Warden or a Bunnicorn already, you can also just copy Bunnicorn. And the really important part about copying Bunnicorn is the Mockingbird copy has flying. So even if you don't have an Axe or a Seraph, you just get to have a Bunnicorn with flying, which is really, really huge. As far as the removal spell of choice, we're choosing to go with Sheltered by Ghosts, which you'll see in a lot of the post-board games. This card does get sideboarded out quite a bit, but I think it is good in a game 1 situation where you are kind of trying to just do your thing. You want a card that that's like a catch-all, right? Kills basically anything. You do have to be careful with when you cast it, because if your black opponent has a mana or 2 mana up that can represent cut down or go for the throat, you got to be a little bit careful. But it also is far and away the best possible card you could play against mono red, where you make very large creatures. Zoetic Glyph, Regal Bunnicorn, those creatures not only are huge, but they're also hard for the red decks to deal with. And if you can give either of those lifelink, sometimes that can just be game on the spot. So you need to be careful when you cast it and be, a little bit more, like, you need to sideboard it out more than you would kind of think you would normally do. But it is, I think, a good enough game 1 card. And then, like I said, happens to get boarded out for cards that are better in those specific matchups. As for the mana base, nothing too crazy going on here. Adarkar Wastes, Floodfarm Verge, Seachrome Coast. I will mention there's 2 copies of Fountainport, and I kind of hate the second Fountainport, because as you can see, there are 18 1-mana cards in this deck. You do cast Mockingbird for 1 mana sometimes, and it does hurt your double and or triple spelling turns. So I think I might cut the second Fountainport, maybe just for another basic. So keep that in mind. The last card I wanted to highlight here is Case of the Filched Falcon. This slot has kind of been swapped around a little bit. I've tried Case, I've tried Subterranean Schooner, I've tried Unidentified Hovership, and I keep coming back to the Case because there's a really cool trick that you can do where if you solve the Case to put 4 counters on an artifact to make it a 0/0 with 4 counters, If you then Zoetic Glyph that same card, it's base 5/4 with 4+1/+1 counters. So these two just combined make a 9 power flyer. And I do kind of like that angle. And Case is just, again, 2 permanents for Bunnicorn, so on and so forth. As far as the sideboard is concerned, a lot of graveyard hate. Maybe some could even say too much. 2 Ghost Vacuum and 3 Rest in Peace. Really don't want to play against those terror decks. 2 Destroy Evil and a Get Lost here to help destroy the demons and annexes of the world. Smite for Mono Red, that's pretty self-explanatory. Negate, good against Domain. 1 Loran here against Domain, Annex, all that stuff. And then 2 Tishana's Tidebinder. Again, Domain is very, very popular, so I think Tidebinder is one of your better cards against them. And it helps against Zur, which is kind of the... Like, Tishana's Tidebinder is so good because it stops the ETB if they spend 4 mana for the White Overlord. It stops Zur, and what's sick about that is they have to spend their entire turn activating Zur. You Tidebinder them, they have a 1/4 no abilities, they don't get to animate their creature, and then you can untap and do your thing. So, I do like Tidebinder quite a bit against the Domain deck. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the Leyline deck. I've been having a ton of success with this. You know, you'll see in today's video, we went on an absolute tear. I also 5-0'd a standard Last Chance Qualifier on Magic Online for the mocks, so I think my combined record with this deck right now is like 15-2 or 17-2 or something ridiculous like that. So you can expect a lot of winning in today's video. But with all that out of the way, I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. I mean, I'm on the draw, right? Easy X. Oh, I mean, had it the whole time. Had it the whole time, by the way. There wasn't ever any doubt whatsoever. Why are you doubting me? Don't read the Axe. Get out of here. They're looking like they're going to kill my Axe. Don't do it. Gustav, don't even think about it. You son of a bitch. I'm going to make you pay for that. I'm going to make you pay for that. Main deck exercise, by the way. Innocence. Bit sus that we can't hold up the Shard Mages. Alright, hit him with one of these. That's nice. So now we can go Inspector, Attack, Hold Up, Rescue. And then next turn we can go for Sheltered by Ghosts. Just don't want to go for Sheltered until I have the Rescue up. I pass. I pass. Jeffrey Beza. El Jefe. Il Jefe. No Beza emote? There's a Beza emote? I had no idea. What if we made our own Jeffrey Beza? Ours is much worse than theirs. Alright, how about this? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. God, Flying Bunnicorn, man. See, this is why I like Mockingbird, by the way. Flying Bunnicorn is huge. Huge. Absolutely huge. Can have 2 Flying Bunnicorns next turn. 2 Flying Bunnicorns. I kind of don't want to sack this. You're 19. It's a little greedy to not sack because now we can't hold up Rescue if you go for Seraph. But I mean, it's just too good to not go for Seraph here, right? Flying. It's just a little weak if they have Sunfall, but, you know, is what it is. Yeah, that's the problem, right? It's like, even if I pop the clue, find a white source, they're still just going to Sunfall me. So it's like, digging for the white source seems like it doesn't matter that much if I'm going to get Sunfalled either way. Yes, all creatures are, in fact, weak to Sunfall. I'm surprised the chat has never suggested, like, streamer, why don't you play cards that are good against Sunfall? It's because those don't exist. Now, the good news is here, they don't have the Sunfall. Easy. Easy. Free dubs. Alright, give me some counter spells. Counter spells, good. Tishanis is not bad against them. Disenchant's good. What are we cutting? How do we cut cards? Our deck is too good. Like one of those... yeah, Seraph is just not that great against Sunfall either, right? Like one of these. I don't know, I'm just cutting cards at random. I can't cut the axes, though. I just can't bring myself to do it. We're playing an axe deck, you know? We can't cut the axes. I mean, I guess perfect hand, right? Like... It doesn't get any better than this, folks. This is peak. Peak Leyline Axe gaming. Would you agree with me if I said this is a better Bloodhound Gang song than Bad Touch? Or is that a hot take? Hot take. This song is a banger. 2 mana 5/5 coming in. 2 mana 5/5, by the way. Can't even kill my 2 mana 5/5. I mean, I want to do it. Do you think they had a removal spell last turn and they just chose to, like, not use it to time walk me? I mean, who am I if I'm not going for this, right? I think the answer is probably yes, but... Fine. Fine. I accept. Dude, they're so scared of the ley lines. They are so scared. How can they beat the ley lines? Like, they don't know what to do. They're like, yeah, ley line? I have to kill it or else I die, obviously. I respect it, you know? Okay, that's messed up. That is extremely messed up. All right, I'm gonna make a joke here that nobody is gonna get. The only people that might get this joke are people who were born in the 1980s. But we should rename this deck Deuce 3. Anything? Does that do anything for you? I'm sure nobody got that joke, but yeah. Okay. I tried at least. I tried. A lot of young viewers in the crowd, it seems. That's okay. Sounds like a dad joke, yeah. Dude, they are so scared of the axe. They are so scared of... Just don't kill this other axe, please. Whatever you do not kill this axe. Okay. That's something. Okay, give me Anchorage. Give me a counter on the Anchorage, please. Dude, stop! Stop with the get lost. Alright, dead. I mean, look at their graveyard. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm trying over here, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Nice Beza. 4 mana, 4/5, draw a card. Nice card. I pass. It actually is kind of a nice card. I know, they didn't know about the Fountainport, man. They just gave me a bunch of free cards. Imagine playing Get Lost. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Kind of want to save the Destroy Evil for Beza. No, I just don't give a shit about Beza. Like, we can make infinite chump blockers for Beza. Make a Juan Juan. Oh. They have 3 in hand. I mean, I would like to draw a card off my Beza. Because right now it just doesn't do anything. It's just a 4 mana 4/5 flyer. Which, to be fair, is good because we have the Axe. Yeah, that's actually fine. Let's just do this. I'll hold up Stroke. So Stroke whatever they play, untap, equip here, slam for 10. Surely they don't have the 4th Get Lost, right? Like, they gotta run on a removal eventually. They've already gone through 5 of them. No. No. No, 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 no. Not today, Gustav. Not today. Dude, this Axe is gonna cook them. Actually, a really sick top deck. Oh, I hope they have Get Lost and they waited. -10? Dude, everybody shit on the Axe, but we're just gonna solo them with this Axe. Your turn. Dun, 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 dun. Bro. What is this? Well, they had to kill their own Beza. They have to, right? Demolition Field. You had a free 2 maps for -14. Well, I wanted to hold up the Fountainport. So it wasn't free, right? Yeah, I guess Sacking Fish was fine, right? Yeah, I guess Sacking Fish was better. Kind of forgot about that. Well, hello there. Okay. Just play it for 3. Play it for 3 and then map. And then if we hit a spell, we can kill them with the Axe. Graveyard that. I will give Lifelink. So, negate whatever they play, untap, equip, Axe, hit for 10. Surely they don't have 2 relevant spells, right? That's a GG. That is a GG. Not good enough. Gustav, not good enough. This is for all those Leyline Axe haters out there. I'm looking at you. Every single one of you in the chat. Now this is a hand I'm talking about. Now this is one of the hands of all time, folks. That's a turn 1 Warden activation, by the way. Hey, what's up, Quagon? Welcome. Verge me. Verge me. Turn 1. Activate my Warden. Pass. A little better than Surveillant. Just a little bit. They can't torch my Warden now, too, which is nice. Okay, so... interesting. I think this is worth it, right? Just so we can get an extra... like, if I don't do this, then I can't attack this turn. So I think getting in the damage is nice. No. And then we can hold next turn. We maybe just equip next turn. Hit them for 8. I got a bad feeling about this. I actually don't have a bad feeling about this. They're playing Jund? What? Jund nothing, huh? Jund nothing. Did we just equip? I mean, it's 10 damage, right? Jund land combo? Just like, what should I be worried about next turn? I guess I should be... oh, I could be worried about Deadly Cover-Up. Removal. They didn't get a priority window after they fetched, though, right? Okay, how about this? How about I activate the Warden, and if they don't get a priority window, then I equip. Okay, they don't have a kill spell. There's no way they have a kill spell. Look, it's a game within the game, okay? Arena moment. Arena moment confirmed. Dude, the people who are watching us on YouTube are going to be so mad that I did that. They're like, you're taking advantage of the system. You got 2 of those? You're going to need it. You're going to need more than that. Okay. Clean Leyline dub. Clean Leyline dub. Okay, sheltered out. Axe is 3-0 so far. Dude, it's unbeaten. Nobody can beat the Axe. Best card in Foundations, don't at me. I don't know why I'm boarding in Tidebinders, but I am. No Leylines, but good enough. It's Embercleave, but you don't need to be white. I wouldn't exactly say it's on the same level as Embercleave, but it's definitely up there. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted the Tidebinders, just because, like, we don't exactly know what they're up to, but I assume it's not anything fair, right? They're still Junding it. They're Junding all over the place. Junding all over the place. I think I'll bottom that. Yeah, that's a different deck, Qui-Gon. I think there is like a reasonable Boros version of this deck, but and I have a Boros version as well, but I think those are what you're suggesting is a different deck. But I think that's like a reasonable idea as well. Playing more equipment stuff. This song is a bopper. Absolute bop. Right, but I guess my point that I'm making is that if your only equipment is Leyline Axe, you do not want to play a card like that. That is kind of the point that I'm making. You need a lot more equipments than just Axe. Is lethal next turn? No, I'm too short. But there is a Boros version as well, which I don't know if I put on the Mox field, but I just copied Kroki's list. I don't want to alarm you, but Bitcoin almost cracked 100K today. Chad, you want to know how much Bitcoin I own? 0. I didn't get it on that. Not a crypto investor. Not a crypto guy. Although, you know, obviously it's one of those things that if I could turn back time, I probably would have purchased some crypto, right? If only I could. Unfortunately, we do not have the power to turn back time. Am I one short? I appear to be 1 damage short. Is there a way that I can get a damage? I don't think so. So let's just not play into a sweeper then. I guess I should pop this main phase. Tap their City of Brass. That's a huge pickup. Uh-oh. Okay. Well. Not a combo. Definitely not a combo. Not quite. Close, but no cigar. Astronautilus. Why did I struggle so much with that? Bro, I mean, keep sending them. I'm in. Just keep sending me the double leyline hands. I feel like JD right now. Yeah, arena moment. This must have been how JD felt at the Worlds, huh? Dimir. More like poop mirror. Okay, that was bad. Very mastermind. Dun, 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 dun. Give me a land. I really want a land. That's like basically a land, right? If you squint hard enough. I just want lands. I mean, I'm holding up Rescue. Oh, shit. Wait, you're not supposed to play that. Hey. This is not fair. Do we just do this now? Doing this now is good if I don't draw a land. Yeah. Because if I wait and don't draw a land, then I have to go Inspector, attack with a 6/6, and they can just trade. This guarantees that they can't trade. Oh, well. It's also pretty good. I actually should have put it on the Siren, but they're off it anyways. I should have put it on the Siren. Okay, Dimir. Dimir Demons, though. Not regular Dimir. Dimir Demons. Good against demons. Vacuum bad. Tish bad. Counters bad. I like Smite against the regular Dimir decks, but obviously not against demons. We really don't have anything else, right? Besides the destroyables. Is there enough support to build a competitive zombie deck? Like, are we talking F&M competitive, or are we talking, you know, like, what are we talking about? Deserve to be alone. Ladder? Well, also, you need to be more specific. Where on the ladder are we talking? Because if you're talking bronze, then I got the deck for you if you're talking bronze, you know. We can have that conversation. Mythic, not so much. Wait, they have Bronco and Demons? Now I'm confused. Now I'm very confused. Check. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. It's close. It's awkward because I don't have a second white source. I think I actually graveyard that. Or bottom. Yeah, I think I bottom that. Just gonna slam the glyph next turn. Especially now that they don't have a counterspell up. We should probably just attack with the Sirens, right? Because they're so likely to kill the Warden this turn. They can't go for the Throat the Token. I guess that's fine. Wait, what did I hit? Oh. Okay, I can't cast that. Awkward. Okay, is it better to get 2 damage or scry 1? That's close. I think scry 1 is better. Probably should have just done this the whole time. It's probably better than... I kind of forgot about Shoot the Sheriff, though, because I know they can't go for the Throat or cut down the 5/4, but they can Shoot the Sheriff hit. My way or the highway. No! I needed that. Excuse me. Let's do this. Hit him with one of these. I want a better card than that. I think there's a good chance I'm just going to copy their Bronco this turn. It's kind of what I want to do. Okay. Okay. One. I would like 1 Bronco, please. My Bronco has flying. I just want, dude, I want them to flip Annex so bad. Have you had the pleasure of your opponent doing that yet, chat, by the way? Where you, like, they attack with Bronco and they flip Annex? Ugh. It actually has not happened to me yet. But I want it to happen so bad. Just casual -8. Very, very tricky. If I send both, they're just going to trade... Oh, they don't have blue. Okay, never mind. I hadn't realized they just don't have blue mana. This is weird. Let's just do this. We're going to flip our 7. If I flip... Oh god, if I flip Steel Seraph, I'm banning Furious. Alright. It's not gonna happen. No chance it happens, by the way. 0 chance. See, I told you. You just gotta believe. Although, I guess it would have worked out if I had played the map first. It's kind of a weird one, huh? Because I can't attack with it next turn. I think it's still good, because we have the Siren. But I just wait a turn on it, basically. Well, it wasn't necessarily, like, me tapping poorly. It was me just not playing my land before combat. Right? Which, like, there's also an argument that maybe I could draw land off of the Bronco and want to play that instead, right? Like a tap land. They're at 5? How about we do this? Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Oh, it's Saddle 3. Oh, shit. Why did I think it was Saddle 2? I guess we could Glyph and then use the Glyph to saddle, right? Yeah, that's fine. Double Shelter was lethal. Well, these creatures have flying anyways. They can't block with these. So, like, I don't need the Sheltered here. They already can't block the Bronco. The Bronco has flying because of the Mastermind. So there's just no reason to cast Sheltered. Right? And they're at 2. So now they have to flip the Demon, but then if they do that, they're just dead to the Destroyable that they know about. Anoint. What do you think about the Leyline in this deck? We're playing 4 Leylines. I like them. I think they like sort of increase the top end of your draw, which I do like quite a bit. They're nice. I don't think they're too bad. Well, again, they still have the Mastermind to block, though, right? Like, okay, they were at 5, right? So the turn they were at 5, they go, and I have 2 Sirens and the 3/3 Bronco that is flying. I just go Sheltered on the Flyers, attack with all 3. They just go Mastermind, Chump, go to 1, right? So, I'm pretty sure it still wasn't lethal. Hello? So, you know. Common Mana Base L. This hand's good. This hand is good. Streamer, I think you put the wrong Leyline in your deck. Sentinel, huh? Sentinel. That's an issue. It is certainly an issue. Kind of just have to do this, although it feels really bad because they're just going to kill it. You know, I wonder if we should maybe have more Shard Mages Rescues in this deck. Is there a world where Mirrex is better than Fountainport in this deck? It might increase the range of keepable hands slightly, but I don't know if it would be by that much, you know? Were I a skater boy? Wait, why didn't I just equip? I should have equipped, right? I was thinking that I needed the pump in order to play around Cutdown, but equip also plays around Cutdown, right? Yeah, that was way better. Yeah. It's annoying. Although, this Glyph plus Axe might just cook them, right? Like, hit for 5 this turn, hit for 12 next turn. Scry value? Yeah, but it's way more mana efficient to equip the Axe that turn, right? I mean, if they don't have another Anoint, then they're kind of just cooked here, right? Because this doesn't die to cut down or go for the throat. And, like, this is just a lot of damage. Huge attack coming in. Bro! Alright, fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess, right? Like, we can give it flying next turn. I'll take it. They also can't attack this turn, which is nice. I give my creature flying. What I like about this matchup a lot is we just make their go for the throats completely dead. Like, all of our good cards are artifact creatures. So their go for the throats are just so bad in this matchup. I've always loved that aspect of this. Okay. Still dead on board, right? Yeah, they're just dead on board. Flying attack. Barsov. Barsov, I repeat, you are dead on board. Flying. Barsov, hello? Take 3, please. Golgari, huh? Golgari. What do we do against Golgari? Probably evils. Is that it? Yeah, Shelter just kind of mid against them. It's good if you can kill a 6/6 demon with it, but if you have to kill an actual permanent, it's kind of sus. And they probably boarded a bunch of disenchants too. I mean, I guess it is, what, November 21st? Yeah, that checks out, right? It does check out. Let's do this. Leyline opening hand, by the way. The doubters are going to say it's rigged. Draw a card? Hello? What do you think this is? You don't have time to draw a card. Unholy Annex. I mean, just do this, right? Like, alright. I'm in. Again, they can't go for the throat or cut down this, so it's annoyed or dead. Okay, I guess they're not dead now. What is the best way to proceed here? It's probably just shelter the Archfiend, right? Yeah, we can't kill them. We can kill the Archfiend and then hit them for 6. But if the problem with double striking is they probably just trade. So if I double strike, let them trade. They also could just take 10 and go to 3, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. So we go here, kill the Archfiend. Play Warden. Tap these 3, bottom this, slam for 6. So now, I mean, it's a little dicey if they have Anoint with Affliction. Yeah, if they do have the Anoint, we're kind of cooked. They are dead on board, correct? I think this puts them dead on board, right? No! Bro's trying to get me to tap my creature. I don't want to do that. Bottom. So, chump block here, take 10. Flying, lifelink, ward 2, double strike, trample. Dude, the haters do not know about the axe. I'm going to be honest with you, every single time we've had opening hand axe, it's been ridiculous. I thought it was, like, mostly... So, here's the thing, right? When I first saw this deck, like when I first conceptualized this deck, I really thought that the Leyline Axe was only really going to be there as just like a free thing that you can put onto the battlefield for Glyph. But it's like you actually equip this a lot. Like the equip is very good on it. And I'm kind of surprised by that. I mean, this hand needs more ley lines, but I'll keep. Has anybody tried doing Rhino stuff? Because I know we recently got Violent Outburst. The next time, if I do end up playing any Timeless within the next, however, within the next, time or whatever, Basically, what I'm saying is that the next time I play Timeless, I'm going to try to play Rhinos. No Fawn? Yeah. I mean, also, there's only one Cascade spell, too, right? So, like, how do you build your whole deck around Rhinos with only one Cascade spell? That seems pretty difficult. I mean, I guess you can do Delirium Bloodbraid Marauder synergy, maybe? No, there's no Shardless. It's Getting Away with Murder by Papa Roach. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, Bloodbraid's like the only other one, right? Feel like a monster. I guess this. Bork Magic. There's no shot they're trading here. What the fuck? What is that trade? Why would they ever block there? That block, what does that block even mean? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Feel like a monster. Probably should have done this first. Although, casting this first is better if they have counter Lishipe too. Trigger. So, lifelink, and I guess also lifelink, right? How did scales go? It was pretty average. Oh, forgot about that card. Wasn't sure if they would have that main deck, but it kind of makes sense, I guess. What was our... Okay, I'll tell you what our overall final record was with scales. I think it was extremely average, but I will check real quick. Give me a sec, one sec. Kind of worried that they have another Elspeth Smite. Not a lot I can do about that. Besides not attacking with Seraph. I mean, this is fine, right? I'll just do this. Copy Seraph. Then go combat. Go here. Lifelink. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I accept. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna look up our record with scales. That's what I was gonna do. What are they playing? They're like blue-white flyers? Just like blue-white flash stuff. I mean, Smite killed all the creatures they had, right? Yeah, Smite could be okay. Could do Smite over, like, Sheltered. One case. Try that. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's some sort of, like, flash/flyer deck. They probably have something like Aaron and Giada. Maybe they also have the 3-mana 2/3 Flying Lord. Something along those lines. Could be. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know when I want to play Pioneer. I do want to play Pioneer again at some point. I'm just not entirely sure when. I think there's a good chance that we're going to save the Pioneer content for when Pioneer Masters comes out, which will be, what, December? I think it's like the first week of December, right? Something like that is when it comes out. Fleecemane gifting a sub too, the real Scrody. Thank you for the gifted sub, Fleecemane. Appreciate that. That's real. Oh yeah, it's real. Pioneer Masters. No, it's 100% real. That was announced during Worlds. You guys don't remember that? Yeah, it's in the queue, Fleece Man. That's kind of annoying. Don't love that. Wait, how does this work, by the way? If I copy this, do I get a clue token or a 5/4? I'm assuming I get a clue token, not a 5/4, right? There's only one way to find out, though. You get the printed stuff? Right, yeah, which should be a clue, right? So, here's the problem with making a cat, is that if I trade for their cat, when it comes back, I can only copy this. Yeah. So, this will come back, but when it comes back, it only has the ability to copy zeros. So. This is a weird spot. I honestly think I just need to play a little bit of defense here. Just do this. No attacks. Free clue doesn't sound bad, right? Yeah, I guess, like, if I'm trading for the Curiosity, maybe that line wasn't bad. But I kind of want to just, like, chump block the Curiosity for a turn, and then Axe up next turn. Yeah, let's just do this, honestly. It's a clue with flying. True, it is a clue with flying. Which I guess could matter if I eventually glyph it, right? Oh, I dropped something. Hold on, chat. What happened? What did I miss? What'd you do? Split up? No, stop sniffing. Why are you sniffing? Smite's really good against Curiosity. Alright, well, I mean, they killed everything else, so... Oh, they have Smite. Alright, take 12. Why are we sniffing? Stop sniffing. No sniffa. Alright, Bork Magic, we'll see you next time. Dude, we are just rinsing people with this deck. We're 5-0 right now. I don't mean to alarm you, but we are 5-0 with Leyline Axe. This was the person who was playing the Dino copy deck the last time, right? This was the Dino copy enjoyer, I think. Yeah, base Dino copy. It's been very good for me, Dynamic. I've been very, very impressed with this deck so far. The mana needs a little bit of work. Like, I'm not a huge fan of these Verges, but they're okay for what it is. What I recommend for tomorrow's arena plan? I mean, I would probably just play Golgari. I think that I've been the most impressed with the Golgari midrange deck. And I do think that, you know, I think midrange is probably the best right now. Although you need a good plan against the mono white deck is the thing. Pot of Greed. I don't know about that. Not sure I can recommend Pot of Greed. How do we not die? That's a really good question, streamer. Alright, go 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I guess we're not dying. Why no bunny? I wanted to gain life that turn. Okay, so remember, they're playing the Dino copy deck. I know it doesn't look like that, but we played against this person earlier, so we know what they're playing. Dino copy, so Disdainful Stroke, good. Tidebinder, good. Negate, good. Sheltered, bad. think all these are bad. And cut like... Did they even have removal? Oh, I guess Destroyville kills the Dino, right? Yeah, that's a good call. You just do like one... I'll just cut both cases. And then maybe the Rescue? I don't remember if they had removal the last time. They might have had Binding. Yeah, I think they did have Binding. This hand has an out to Dino in, like, a somewhat reasonable curve. It's not... We need to find, like, an Inspector or a Spyglass Siren with this hand, but it's good. Come on, man. Arena, why are you trolling me like this? If this happens in paper, can you just call a judge and tell them that you forgot to reveal? Do you think that would work? I feel like they would let that slide. I actually don't want that. I just want to try and find Glyph. We already have a Seraph. Someone's gonna try that on a recorded match, only because I said it. that'll be the next SCG. I mean, it's basically the same thing as checking to see if you have Delirium, so what's the difference, right? Was that too soon? Oh, you missed the trigger. Right. Okay, they can't Dino us next turn. Yeah, we can't get Dino'd next turn. So we can just do this. See, that card's... No, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna look really weird when I keep it and don't cast it next turn, but it's obviously, like, the best draw on the deck, but I can't cast it next turn. Because we have to hold up... We have to hold up this for Dino. It is going to get a little dicey if they hit the... It's going to get dicey if they hit the Quintorius first. Well, not really, because then they just go Quint, Discover into Copy, and then we just, you know, kill the Quint next turn anyways. How much life do we need to gain? We don't need to gain life. I think for the most part our life doesn't matter that much. Yeah, they could be Alara, I guess. I'm targeting Seraph here because I assume they have a kill spell. I think I have to let this go. Yeah, I'll let that go. I guess my plan is let that go and just hope they don't have second Dino. Oh. What the... what the hell is that? Well, that I didn't expect. What? Did they steal that from me? Judge? Judge! I mean, they don't have double red, right? We kind of have to kill that. Card they can't Carney. Yeah, it's just odd to see it, you know? I feel like I'm getting jebaited here, but yeah, that's fine. Actually, there's no reason to play this. Just gonna hold. Alright, well, if they go Red Source Dino, we're dead. But they will simply not go Red Source Dino. Maybe they slow roll the Red Source. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well. Alright, 6-0 with Leyline. The question is, can we get to 10-0 with this deck? Get Lost? Doesn't it feel really weird to play Get Lost over Sheltered by Ghosts, though? Like, when you have this many creatures. Here, I mean, Okay, here's the other thing too. Sheltered by Ghosts would feel a lot better if we had more Shard Mages. So maybe the answer is, instead of cutting Sheltered, we just add more Shard Mages. Just don't let them spend their mana. This is worse if they have Bat, but... Well, the thing is, Soapy Bubble, you have to play the Wastes there, because if you draw a white source, you can double spell. Case in point. If you play basic on it, you can't double spell on turn 2. Parting Gust to Blink Seraph. Could be interesting. It's kind of 2 all in though, right? What else does Parting Gust really accomplish besides that? I mean, I guess it is, at the end of the day, just a removal spell that gives them a 1/1, so maybe it's fine. Yeah, maybe it's fine. Could try it out. I mean, it is kind of cool that it works with Seraph. I do like that. 3 mana, huh? Is there any reason to not go for Case here? I don't think so. I think we just go for Case. If their hand is all go for the throats and cut downs, then this card's just going to solo them. Obviously, it's awkward if they have Anoint, but... They don't have Anoint, I believe. I believe they don't have Anoint. What if we added Sleep Curse, Fairy, and Shelter, and they next get through the ward? Yeah, but Sleep Curse Fairy is just not a playable card. Ooh, I like that. Okay, no Anoint, that's good. Fairy is fine. So they go Blue Source Curiosity. But then if they do that, we can just equip the big. Like, this combination of cards, just like Leyline Axe plus big artifact creature, is so hard for Dimir to beat because they only played like 1 or 2 Annoyance. Like, all of their cutdowns and go for the throats just don't work against this stuff. I mean, this is kind of the black mid-range killer, right? Like, this combination of cards. It's really good. Yeah, their hands probably, like, all go for the throats and cutdowns, and they're like, what do I do? What do I do? Alright, well, I mean, I'm gonna make them have it. They didn't have Annoyed last turn. They may have it now, but... Oh, right. Right. Well... Kind of forgot about that. Okay, I've been gotten. Streamer has been gotten. That puts a wrench in our plans a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I like it. What? What? Hello? I guess they're gonna cut down my Siren, maybe? Okay, they have decided against their play. Very, very tricky position. I kind of want to bat them. Because I feel like they don't have cut down, and my reasoning is I think if they had cut down, they would just kill this and attack. So I think there's a pretty good chance they don't have cut down, and if that's the case, I just want to bat them. Okay, so take... Yeah, take Go for the Throat, Sheltered by Ghosts on the Inspector, kill the Mastermind, send everything. And then next turn, axe up the Inspector. It might be better to just kill the Bat and don't attack this turn. Because obviously if I kill the Bat with this, they would just trade for Inspector with Mastermind. But that's worse. So the other line was just kill Bat, don't attack this turn. Which maybe that's better? This is game 1. Why do my emotes not work, by the way? Does anybody else have this problem? Where, like, I click on my opponent's pet and it doesn't do anything? Or is it sleeping? Bro's gotta wake up soon. Yeah. What even is this? This is like... It's like a rhino with a mask? Is that what it's supposed to be? Oh! That's why. Oh, okay. I see. It's got a little balloon. Wait, how does it pull a balloon out of its mouth? Wouldn't the balloon pop? Now I'm confused. Make it make sense. Don't worry about it. It is kind of terrifying to think about, right? So we cook them? I mean, you can go to tap it with Flood Pits Drowner. You're not going to like the outcome, though. Keep. So they have to tap the Bat this turn, most likely. They tap the Bat. Trade for the Inspector? I don't even know. They need a land, right? If they find a land, they can go untap land, flashing Kaido, lockdown Inspector. I could have just not attacked with these two. Maybe that was better. Because no attacks means that I could block both of their creatures and they can't Kaido me. But Kaido only matters if they draw an untapped land. Right? Alright, kind of punished, I guess. I think we're still not in that bad of a spot, though, right? It got a little dicier, but I think we're okay. Well, yeah, because I can just main phase move the Leyline, right? Because they have to go Kaido -2 tap out, and then I could just move the Leyline. Yeah. I guess they have a blocker. Oh, no, they're still dead, right? Yeah, just equip Siren. Right, yeah. GG. Right, yeah. Yeah, they're just dead on board. Okay. Okay, Dimir. Smite good. Smite very good against Dimir. Is that it? Vacuum bad, Tidebinder bad, Counterspells bad, these are bad. So, just those, and yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna cut the Sheltereds. Oh, we're wide vibing right now. Huge wide vibe. Every hand looks good, too. Like, this deck just doesn't have bad hands. Have we broken the format? Feels like the type of deck I bring RSQs and OT 5 rescues in a row. I mean, if you just buy foil Leylines, then that solves all your problems, right? Not that I'm suggesting that you should, but... Red for Gleeful Demolition? I don't think... Okay, this is going to sound crazy. I don't think this is a good Gleeful Demolition deck. One, because Jeskai Mid is terrible. And two, because if you're popping your artifacts, that makes your glyphs worse. Like, I know it's good with Bunnicorn, but I think that's just a different deck at that point. Gleeful was bait. Okay, well, you have to put Kappa next to your message next time, so I understand. Otherwise, how will I know? This deck's soft to the red decks. See, you would think that, Maximilian, but we are playing Sheltered by Ghosts. And that's the one matchup where Sheltered by Ghosts is just absurd. Right? Yeah, we have not played against a lot of red decks today. Which is kind of wild to me. Very surprising. You gotta keep baiting me? Please don't. Yeah, I would imagine the combination of Steel Seraph plus Sheltered by Ghosts, surely you have to have a good red matchup, right? Hey, what's up, Diabolical? Welcome. Have you tried siding out the Matter Daddy? I'm not gonna pretend that I know what you mean when you say Matter Daddy. That's kind of sus. Is that like a D's nuts thing or something? I don't know. I feel like I got D's nuts there, but... Oh, mods, please. Mods, please. I feel like that deserves, like, just a couple of minutes, you know? Just a couple of minutes. Mods VIP that guy. Definitely do not VIP them. Do not VIP. I repeat, do not VIP. You gotta go for the throat. Whatever. Who am I hitting? Whoever made that awful joke. I forgot who it was. No. My secrets. 2 case flips, by the way. Huge case flip. Go. 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 You're throwing yourself in front of the sword. You just want justice. That's fine. I respect that, you know? I respect it. Is this considered an aggro or mid-range deck? What if I told you it was a combo deck? Could you believe me? The combo is Leyline and 7 cards. That's the combo. What you got over there? What you got over there? XZ minor ZX. This is like an old COD player, right? For sure. You definitely know they were a COD gamer back in the day with that username. It's like their COD handle from, like, you know, World War II or whatever or like original Modern Warfare. I can explain the pacifier thing for Bardigans if you don't know. Oh yeah, I didn't know what he was talking about. I was so confused. I was very, very confused. Yeah, Black Ops 2. 7-0, chat. Lucky Chris. Not so lucky that you ran into the Axe. This hand is weird. I don't know if it's good. I mean, it's got lands and spells. The lands and spells are kind of weird, though, right? Let's try it. It's a weird one, but I think it's good enough. Kind of feels weird that like my turn 1 play is just a Flying Men, but okay. This hand is pretty good against red. Pretty good against red. For reasons, you know. Like, we found the one good matchup for Sheltered by Ghosts. Thoughts on Cottontail Caretaker? What card is that, Thembo? I'm gonna see if I can find it. What is it called? Cottontail Caretaker? Cottontail Caretaker. Oh, it's an alchemy card? Well, I don't know about alchemy cards. 2 mana 2/2 enters, choose a white creature card in your hand. That card perpetually gains Offspring 1. That card seems busted. I mean, I don't really know what alchemy is about, but it seems really good. Let's go Seraph here. The Seraph. I guess Vigilance. It's the only ability it doesn't have already. Double Skyclave. That's kind of cool. I mean, it reads powerful. Like, giving your, 3 or 4 drop Offspring 1 sounds kind of cool. It sounds nice. I'm just not sure if alchemy is about that kind of stuff. What do people play in historic / alchemy these days? Isn't it just Boros Energy, right? It's basically just modern at this point. That and Primeval Titan. I didn't know people still played Titan. That's kind of cool. They had the Defang Heartless Hero? Really? Heartless Hero was that good? 20 life against the red deck, by the way. Believers eating good today. Believers eating good today. It's an 0/1 now? Wait, so the Heartfire Hero in Alchemy, it's a 1 mana 0/1? For real? Is it really in a 1 mana 0/1? That's kind of funny. Yeah, they're just dead, right? They're just dead on board. Yeah, I was told that Ocelot Pride got fixed to be a 2-drop. Honestly, Ocelot Pride at 2 mana is probably still pretty good, right? I'd pay 2 mana for that thing. I mean, it should have been a 2-drop the whole time, for sure. Witch Stalker Frenzy. Wait, hold on, they're not dead? 5, 6, 7, 8... No, they are dead. This is 12. I can do math. See ya! Mono red, huh? Mono red. This matchup should be pretty good, I think. I feel like this matchup should be very good for us. Case could be slow. Yeah, Case out and maybe a Glyph? Feels weird to cut a Glyph, though. Maybe a Mockingbird? Let's try that. This hand does not look very appealing, right? Like, turn 1, Turn 2, 2/2. No artifacts. Yeah, this hand's terrible. And this hand's the nuts. I'm going to get greedy. I will simply draw a land because I am on the draw. Just in case they have Torch, I'm going to lead on this one first. Emberheart Challenger. Had it. Let's go here. Here. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I'm attacking, though. Don't want that. Chill. I don't think the 1 damage matters. There's a chance I maybe, like, consider double blocking Challenger, but probably not. They just take it. Other than Seraph, are there any good enablers for Simulacrum Synthesizer in Standard? Remind me again on Synthesizer, it's like whenever an artifact with mana value 3 or greater enters, you make a construct. I mean, the Synthesizer deck is like... I forget what they played. They played, I think, Thousand Moon Smithy, Braided Net, stuff like that. Yeah. Thousand Moon Smithy is a good card. I do like... Smithy is good. Surely I glyph here, right? Yeah. I think we glyph here, send, and then next turn Seraph Lifelink. I'm pretty sure I just missed a damage last turn. There's like no way I'm ever blocking with Inspector there. So, I mean, I'm just not going to lose this game by 1 damage, right? That would never happen. The streamer would never get, you know, that punished for making a play like that. That's just not how life works. Synth Leyline Axe Metalwork Colossus. Ooh. Huh. I had not thought about Synthesizer plus Leyline Axe. Well, it's kind of weird, right? Because the Synthesizer comes into play first, right? Because or the Leyline comes into play first. So it's like, that's not really a combo, at least in Standard, right? 6. Yeah, 6 is good. But I wonder, like, if we were to build a Standard deck with Simulacrum Synthesizer and... Yeah, what's the synergy, though? What's the synergy between Axe and Synthesizer? I guess Axe gives your constructs Trample Double Strike? Yeah, I guess that's the synergy, right? Maybe that's enough. Mapping the glyph? Why would you want to map the glyph? I think I'm just gonna chump block here with an Inspector. Can you imagine if I lose this game by 1 damage? That'd be kind of funny. Is there a way I die this turn? Like double rage? Double rage would be 2, 4, 5, 9, 18... Oh shit, double rage is 16? Okay, they don't have double rage. I could have blocked with 2 Inspectors to play on double rage. Right, because it's 16 minus 4 is 12. Maybe that was better. Yeah, I have seen people play Pioneer, Metalwork Colossus, Leyline Axe. And if I ever get back into Pioneer, that's probably where I'll start. Because that sounds kind of cool. Urza Saga, definitely not legal in Pioneer. Can you imagine, though? Okay, what are they doing to make themselves not dead on board? They're doing that. Okay, noted. I see. It's a really good draw step. I did not mean to click on that artifact. I meant to click on this artifact. Although, I mean, it's just kind of fine, right? They just can't win now because they have the chump block here. Like, there's just no way they have outs. Also 20 life against the red deck. Streamer trolling. Look, they look similar, okay? You can't expect me to tell the difference between a map and a clue. Like, what do you think I am? I'm not Sherlock Holmes over here. I declare nope. Dude, if you can deal me 20 damage, I'll be impressed. One is a piece of paper, the other is a boot. What exactly is a clue, by the way? Well, this one is a boot. But, like, is there, like, a specific definition of a clue? I feel like I'm asking that question the wrong way, but... I'll play first. I mean, it's peak, right? The sand is peak. The sand is less peak. I'm gonna keep it, but it is certainly less peak than the previous hand. Out of the percent now. We've been out of the percentages for a while. At least like the last 4 matches have been out of the percentages. Why not keep peak? Because the hand was unplayable. It's 5 lands and a glyph, right? Gabbo, thank you for the follow. Folks, if there is anybody in the stream that is not currently following and you're enjoying the content, click that follow button. Would greatly appreciate that. It doesn't cost you a single penny. Any followers? Anybody up not following the stream? Avatar. What is Thornspire Verge Avatar? Kind of scared. I'm a little scared. Hey, glad you enjoy the content, Gabbo. I appreciate that. Unfollowing to follow again. Yeah. You can also follow if you're not enjoying the content, I guess. If you insist. This is really awkward. Honestly, I think this is the play, right? Yeah, this is the play. It feels weird, but I think this is the play. Could have also just glyphed the Seraph, but yeah. Straight out of Compton. Tim, stop. Tim, stop trolling me. Unfollow to follow, who would do that? Yeah, only the best mods. Only the best mods in the business, huh? Or something like that. I guess... Oh... I should have made a map. Yeah, I should have made a map for sure. That's not good. That is not good. I guess we didn't get super punished because we hit a case anyways, but... So you can copy with Mockingbird too? Copy what? Oh, their Overlord? Yeah. Elegant Parlor. debating on just putting this Mockingbird into play as a 1-mana 1/1. Yeah, I mean, this is obvious. I'm just trying to think if I want a Mockingbird. I think if I had one more artifact in play, I would consider doing that. Because like if I just had a random artifact in play, I can go Mockingbird, copy, flip this. But I can't flip the case next turn. So I guess we just pass. I mean, I don't feel great about this game. I definitely feel like we're in some amount of danger. Okay. Wonder if they kill a Glyph or the Clue. Do they know? I guess either way, I'll just sack the Clue. Okay, they don't know. I think they should have targeted the Glyph there, but I guess if I targeted Glyph... Nice. Well... Aw. Is it even worth making a 1/1 flyer? It doesn't really accomplish that much, right? Well, I could hold it to make more Seraphs if I wanted to. But it's kind of slow. Yeah, alright, I guess I'll cast it. It feels bad, but... Well, we could save the other one in our hand. We can hold on to the other one. That was a reason to not play it. Get them to 4, we win? Correct. We already have a Mockingbird in hand, is what I'm saying. We don't need the second one. Like, we can just not cast this one. It's a pretty big pickup. Pretty big pickup. This might be an Anchorage angle, honestly. Although that's bad if they have Helix. And they have shown us Helix. It's like even doubly bad if they have Helix because we lose the land, which gets us 2 mana away from copying this, and we don't get the artifact. Yeah, it's a good point. We're probably losing Helix either way. Yeah, alright, I'm in. I do think we kind of have to do this. No, Helix is good. Wait, why'd they give me a free artifact? They gave me 3 free artifacts. That's actually massive. Wait, hold on. Because now we get to flip the case. Wait, that's huge. Huge! Okay. Hang on a second. We're not dead yet. We are definitely not dead yet. That's a problem. That is most certainly a problem. I need a land here badly. Oh, land is lethal. Land. Fuck. If we drew a land, we could go Glyph plus Sheltered. They're dead? How are they dead? Oh, they're dead if we hit a spell, right? 4, 5... Glyph, Clue? Right, but they could just block with the Overlord is what I'm saying. Right? No, because even if I had a spell, they're not dead. Because they can still just block, right? We get 2 shots. Okay, if I go Glyph, Artifact, pop map, even if I make it a 6 power, they still just trade, right? Case is a 4/4. Yeah, I still think it might be a case angle, though, right? Case put them to 2? Well, the problem with that line is they can just Overlord to kill the case, but then Sheltered on Mockingbird is lethal? Right? Oh, wait. Okay, I can spike a spell off of the case so they can't kill it with Overlord, right? Yeah, I think that's what we do here. Well, now can I afford to crack the second map? Because it makes the glyph worse, right? Hitting a spell is so huge here, right? Yeah, hitting a spell is too big. Okay, so that looks bad. It looks bad, but it's actually not bad. Hold. Hold. Yeah, that's true. Lane is lethal anyways. Yeah. Just don't gain life this turn. Spicy chicken. I need you to please do not gain life. Yeah, Chad, if you don't hold your band. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. Yeah, they're just dead now. Because the only thing they could have here is what, like binding? Well, did they play a land yet? Can they go land Helix, or have they not played a land yet? I don't remember if they played a land or not. I feel like they did. But I don't remember. Oh, they did. Okay. We're good. We are good. Man, what a sick game. What an absolutely insane game. Oh, they played a Cavern. Okay. Ridiculous game, by the way. Ridiculous game. This is why you play Mockingbird, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you put the bird in your deck. A copy your Overlord. I'd like you to take 4, please. See you next time. Yeah, I know. They're like, what could my opponent possibly have to kill me here? Little do they know. We did, in fact, have Mom Spaghetti. Mom Spaghetti secured. I'm not gonna say that, Tomber. Not gonna say that. Alright, give me this stuff. Give me Destroy Evil. What do we cut against them? We had this problem before, but we didn't know what to cut. This might be like a weak Seraph matchup. How good is Sheltered against them? Yeah, it's not very good, right? Because, like, the problem with Sheltered is if they Impending an Overlord and you Sheltered it, you kind of just lose the game, right? Yeah, Lauren's good, too. A lot of sideboard cards. I kind of want to just cut all the Seraphs. I think Seraph is our weakest threat, and I want to be a little bit faster than Seraph, if that makes sense, because we are boarding in a bunch of 3s anyways, right? So like our curve is gonna be way too high if we keep in Seraph, right? Yeah, we just want to be as mana efficient as possible. Although that being said, we kind of have to cut some 1s now, I think. Maybe like a Warden. Could cut 1 Axe, maybe. Can we afford to cut Axe? Yeah, like, it feels weird to cut 1, but it's also doesn't line up super well against Leyline Binding. Because, like, we commit a lot of mana on our turn to equip the Axe, and then, you know, just running into instant speed removal is pretty tough. Not quite. Wait, is that right? If it's wrong, I don't want to be right, okay? This is what we call the double axe handle. Turn 1, Warden activation. I mean, that's good, right? I'm in. It's bad if they kill the Warden, but... yeah, I think we activate 1 more time. That is a very, very interesting one. I think it's bad, but I could also be convinced that I could be talked into keeping it on top. I'm gonna bottom it though. I think that one's close. Because that one plays well with the negate, where if we're holding up mana, that's something to do with our mana if they don't play in the negate. Yeah, it's close, right? So here, I want to do this, so I can attack for 4, get a 5 toughness creature, because now they can't overlord it, and I can hold up negate. And then if they just go like land Sunfall, we counter untap, hit them for 12, right? Or 11. Or, no, we hit them for 12, right? Yeah, we hit them for 12. Now, if they have second Sunfall, so be it, right? Is that lethal? No, it's 14. Right, put them to 2. 1, 2, 3... Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never mind. Still worth playing, I think, right? No, it doesn't put them to 2. Because if I have 6 total things that I can tap. That's pretty fucking good. I'm gonna keep that one on top. It puts them to 3. Alright, good luck. Your turn. So now if they cast Sunfall, they're dead. Damn, this deck is hot. Yeah, you figure it out. It's not my job to figure it out, it's yours. Alright, GG. They could have Binding, I guess. Oh no, they do have Binding. Fuck! Okay, well... I mean, we have to, right? I'm gonna save the clue, though. Yeah, that's bad. It seems like our opponent may have, in fact, figured it out. Alright, we're switching up the vibes. Vibe check. 3/3 coming in. I will simply draw another copy of Zoetic Glyph. That is not Zoetic Glyph. That is a 2/2 flying double strike, though. Threat, lethal threat located. Lethal threat has not been located. That's bad, because now Glyph doesn't even kill them. Well, I guess Glyph plus map could, maybe. Damn. Crazy that we lost this game. What is my out? I mean, I guess my out is still the same, right? Hope they have nothing, rip Glyph, map into Glyph. But I don't think they have nothing here. Okay. Turns out they definitely did not have nothing. As a matter of fact. Okay. It's okay. Game 3. Everything is fine. That's what we're all here for. We're all here for Game 3. Run it back. Run it back. I'm not worried. They did, in fact, have something, yes. They had quite a few things, actually. Alright, play first. Good hand. Excellent hand. Balasar, thank you for the follow. Go Siren first, I guess? It doesn't matter, right? This hand is very good. Especially if they can't cast Helix on 2. Like, they don't have a ton of untapped red sources. No red source. You fucker! That's like their only untapped red source too, right? That sucks. I think I just want to Tidebinder their Overlord here. Slow down their ramp a little bit. I guess we just go map onto Siren. Loran, huh? Loran's good, I think. Although... I was thinking maybe Graveyard to try to find a Glyph. Maybe that's too greedy, though. We do this. Hold up Negate. We're kind of chilling. Kind of big chilling here. Salty, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Loran's got to be good, right? I mean, it's not a threat per se. I'm going to let them have this. I want to save this for a Sunfall. Because we can also just Loran the... Well, I guess we can't Loran the Beanstalk this turn. Yeah, that was my plan too. It's bad if we have exactly Glyph under the Loran, but if that's the case, we can just go Mockingbird, copy this. Yeah, like this is totally fine, right? Because now we send for 6. We go Warden, Mockingbird for 0. Copy probably Siren for potentially more damage next turn. And then we go here. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 in play. I guess we bottom this because if for some reason we don't hit a spell off of the... I mean, it's kind of the same thing either way, right? You need to put the pads on and sign with the Cowboys. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. I mean, the offensive line needs something. I don't know if it's me specifically, but they do need some help. I don't know how much of assistance I could be personally, but... Okay, so spell off of this is lethal, right? Oh, wait, no, I had lethal! Why did I bottom the Mockingbird? I could just go Mockingbird, copy Siren, have 3 things, tap, kill them, right? Oh, this was awful. I don't know why I did that. That was really bad. Yeah, I just had lethal. It's okay, I had to spell off this. Told you. Oh boy. God. Never didn't have it. I simply knew that I was going to hit a spell below it. It was fine. We are 9-0 with this deck right now. Is there anything out there that feels like a bad matchup? I haven't run into it yet, but I would imagine that the mono-white tokens deck has to be a miserable matchup for this deck. I don't know how this deck ever beats mono-white. That seems like probably the worst possible matchup. But I think we're good against mid-range. Domain's close. Like I would say that you're probably unfavored game 1 against Domain, but in post-board games, I think it's okay. Nice bat, by the way. Anyways, Steel Seraph, just don't annoy me, please. No! Okay. Well, now I can't do anything. Huge, buddy. Huge money. Okay, let's trade Novice Inspector for Cutdown. No? Okay, I'm in. I want to play Cage at some point. I'm surprised they waited. I haven't really thought about how I want to build the Cage deck, but it has been something that's been on my mind. Shieldred. Alright, well, you're going to have to trade that Shieldred. Let me tell you. Would you like to take 13? I don't think you would. Yeah, I figured as much. His second Shelly, maybe? Probably map on Clue. We could also just hit for 7 and play Fountainport, right? Let's actually do that. Let's just Fountainport them. I think that's better. Yeah, we'll just make a fish. Easy. This deck is just broken. I don't know what to tell you other than this deck is just the best deck in Standard by far. Yeah, like, the sickest thing is, like, the thing that I find the most impressive about this deck is you just laugh at all the black decks playing Go for the Throat and Cut Down. Like, look at your creatures, you know? It's like, you have this thing which doesn't get die to cut down most of the time, and then you have, like, Zoetic Glyph plus... Honestly, we should probably play more cases, because Case Glyph, neither of those die to cut down or Go for the Throat. Like, that is huge. They're mono black, right? Or they showed us mono black. Okay, so do we actually want anything against mono black? Yeah, that's true. They probably have Annex, right? See, I don't like cards that I have to hold up mana for like Negate, because I want to be a little bit more proactive in matchups like this. I don't like Sheltered, though. I really don't like this card against the black decks. I could play like one... I'll play one Negate, I guess. That's fine. Seeing how it plays pretty similar to Convoke Cookies. I'm guessing that Convoke would also be a bad matchup. Yeah, I could see that too. There's just not a lot of Convoke decks, right? Not a lot of Convoke decks these days. This hand is absurd, by the way. This hand is crazy. Well, we need third land, but... To the hills... Bandito. Honestly, look, I know you don't want to discard the Bunnicorn here, but I know you don't want to, but I think you have to. Why are we hugging? What did I miss? Why are we? I don't know why we're hugging. Now I'm flooded. Swing and a miss, buddy. Swing and a miss. Okay. I was actually thinking about keeping land for this. Oh, right. I can't... okay. I forgot about that. Right. Well, I mean, I guess we're doing this, right? Like, good luck. Top or bottom? This one's close, right? It's probably a top, right? I think I like that. Yeah, that's got to be a keep. I mean, if they don't have Go for the Throat, they're just dead, right? Yeah. Easy. 10-0, folks. 10-0. We would have already won the RCQ by now. Shit's insane. Dude, the deck's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. This deck is just absurd. I mean, I'll admit it. I watch Crokies from time to time. He's a very entertaining gentleman. He's a very entertaining individual. What are these hands? See, now we're back to reality, folks. This is what we call reality check. Alright, good enough. Maybe I should have kept the last one. The last one was defensible, but it just seemed kind of mid. Could you have kept the 6? It just didn't do anything, right? Yeah, O10 incoming. This is what happens when I get too cocky. Yeah, I mean, I think the 6 was defensible, but I didn't like it that much. I wouldn't fault you for keeping the 6. It's just like, I think we have a lot of 5s that have higher upside than that 6. The 6 just literally did nothing. It's a good draw. And now we dodge cut down, which is nice. We don't dodge double cut down, though. Hopefully they just play Annex. It's not Annex. Not Annex. I would like 1 point of life back, please. It's a +1. Sure would have kept it. The hand was 3 lands, 2 Mockingbirds, 2 Sheltered by Ghosts. Which, to be fair, would have been atrocious in this matchup. That was a 6, by the way. 7, it's an easy mulligan, but 6, it's more defensible, right? Destroy target enchantment, huh? Well, good thing I have no enchantments. Let's go... Is it better to scry or deal a damage? Probably scry, right? Pretty sure scrying is worth 1 damage. Oh, wait. No, I get both. Right. Okay, I get both. That's good if they don't kill the Warden. It might just be good, period. Obviously, it's not as good as Glyph. But it's probably better than Bunnicorn. Like, I'm trying to think of what is a better top deck than this. Mockingbird? I think I'm going to keep this. I think I'm going to keep it. So let's go flying here, lifelink here. They could also remove counters from the Warden, I guess, but that's also fine. Come on! Bro, there's no way I just got Maelstrom pulsed. Come on! What is this? Who plays Maelstrom Pulse? Come on. No shot. Who plays Maelstrom Pulse? Trying to think here. It's a 1-of in some list? Yeah, but it shouldn't be. 3 mana sorcery, by the way. Copy Glissa. I wanted to get greedy and copy the Inspector here. Is that too greedy? Probably too greedy. They did miss land drops. That's a good point. Even if I load up on the Warden, they can just go attack, remove counters. Okay, yeah. We'll just do this then. Deal. I still can't believe I got pulsed. How is this real? What year is it? Why am I getting pulsed in 2024? No attacks. No attacks is weird. Why would they no attacks here? I guess to hold back the inspectors? Okay. Obvious removal is obvious. Yeah, but like, that still doesn't excuse them not attacking. Like, the no attack seems so strange. It even makes them more likely to attack if they have a kill spell, right? I mean, I guess they just don't want to trade 3 damage for 2, I guess. Yeah, it's reasonable. Yeah, Flying Gliss is nice. It's the critical turn. Yeah, hopefully they just tap out for, like, Archfiend or something. Well, if they play Archfiend, they have to chump block. They do have a lot of cards, which is a little scary. A little scary with that many cards. Little scary. You're not scared, are you? I'm a little scared, I'll admit. Alright, well, chump blocker. 4-beta chump blocker, by the way. Imagine if they didn't block. Do I want to chump block here? Yeah, kind of. I think I want to chump block. Oh my god. Can you imagine if they didn't block here? That doesn't accomplish anything, right? Guess I can give the Novice... I can give this lifelink. It does something, right? Let's go! This your first time, kid? Oh, man. Is this your first time, kid? We'll see you. We'll see you next time, buddy. Yeah, they lack the critical information. They won that game? Yeah, they just didn't block the... They just didn't block the arch... They didn't block the Glissa when I attacked. And then they just died to their own Archfiend. Okay, so last time we did Evil... Out this... I think we said 1 negate, call it a day. Yeah, so that doesn't work though. If they kill the Archfiend in their upkeep, it's still... I believe they still lose, right? Or no, does it like check last node or something? I don't remember how that works. No, because if they have an Archfiend on 1 and they respond to the trigger and kill it, I think they don't lose the game, right? Yeah. Only if it had 0 counters. Right, yeah. So they could have had a go for the throat there. They clearly didn't, but... Yeah, it would check last node info, which would be 1. Good hand. Hand's cracked. Restless Anchorage. Thinking of how we should sequence. Probably this. No priority before remove counters is put on the stack. Right, but it still checks last node information, Rain Dragon. So if the creature is no longer on the battlefield, then they will not, like, when it goes... I should have played Case. When it goes to check, it can't physically remove the counter because the creature is no longer in play, if that makes sense. Right. The Mold 5 got there. Do you want to know how I won the game, Jose? Check Tomber's clip. I'll keep that. That could be good if they have a Glissa. Yeah, mods, can we make a command called Pepe Laugh? That'd be a nice command. I want a Glyph here, but they could have Tear Ass. And I really don't want them to tear my ass right now. So maybe let's play around that? Yeah, let's play around that a little bit. It might be kind of stupid to not go for it here, but I think it's fine. I am going to do this. No. Well, yeah, no, because the case makes a token, so it's fine. Yeah, I mean, if they want to Maelstrom Pulse my Spyglass Sirens, I think I'm okay with that. Alright, so now they tear the case this turn. Next turn we could slam the Glyph, maybe. Sentinel. They hit a spell, they can trade for the glyph. No spell. Yeah, I mean, I could just, what was I going to say? I could make a Flying Sentinel, but I think it's just better to do this. No, I think this is better. This deals more damage this turn. When do. I could just do that next turn. That's a little sketch. Not the best hit in the world. Although that play still would have gotten that play still would have got by Kix's command. Yeah, we definitely do this now. I would like 1 Sentinel, please and thank you. 1 Sentinel. It's the power of Maiden. It really is. It really is. This game is really close. We do have Warden and a lot of stuff to do with it. How do I get punished by blocking? Harvester or Virtue? I'm not gonna get. There's no way you're getting 3 free damage off me. It's just not gonna happen. Uh-oh. Wait, that's scary. That's a bit of a monka. That is a bit of a monka. You're at 9. There's Nisabalt. I believe so. Yeah, I was trying to think. We can't even really afford to ward in this turn, right? Because we need to hit a spell and just make a 6-power Sentinel. Yeah. Alright, I will simply hit a spell here. Easiest spell of my life. Spell confirmed. Although, I don't think I actually want to draw that. So I will put it in the graveyard. And we don't attack with Siren. Can actually use the Warden post-combat, right? Yeah, I could tap Warden and the 2 artifacts. Leave back Siren if I want to chump block. Okay, we got a chance. We have a chance. Because we could beat Nissa with this board, right? Actually, if they cast Nissa, they're dead on board, aren't they? Oh wait, can Nissa kill flyers? I forget, can Nissa kill flyers? No, I can't. So yeah, if they cast Nissa, they're dead on board. Hold. The people don't know about Mockingbird. The people do not know about Mockingbird. Yeah, Vivian could kill the Sentinel. If they played Forest, they could swing for lethal. 6-10. Oh, they have 16 damage. You're right. Did not realize they had 16 damage there. Okay, it's a little scary. So now if I attack with Sentinel, they just double block, right? Kind of screwed now. I mean, I can Axe and then try to equip the Sentinel next turn, but if I play Axe, they're just going to go Nissa kill the Axe, right? Sheltered on top. No, I boarded out Sheltered. We do have Destroy Evil. Okay, hear me out. I get 2 looks at Destroy Evil. You ready? Do this. Scry 1, then pop Glue for Destroy Evil. Destroy Evil! Destroy Evil! Does that do anything? That maybe lets me survive the Nissa ult? Maybe. It's a lifelinker. Well, the thing is I can't really attack, right? If I attack with this, they just double block. No, this doesn't give first strike. Flying lifelinker vigilance does not give first strike. Am I dead on board? Let's assume they don't have a forest, right? So 6, 12, 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. 7. Yeah. Okay, you're probably right. I think I do have to attack. No, you're right. I do have to attack. So we go to 21, then go to 17. And this is 10 plus 6 is 16, right? If they don't have a forest. Oh, well, Arena auto-defaulted to the other one. It's because it auto-defaulted. I would assume it would auto-default to the correct one, but apparently not. The Annex? Well, I can chump block with the Seraph, right? Although, to be fair, I don't think we have outs if we chump block with Seraph. Massive assumption? Yeah, true. I should have known better with the auto tap, shenanigans. Never gonna beat the auto tap allegations, by the way. Or I guess now the auto assign allegations. Do we have any outs from this point? I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't think we have outs. We had a couple of outs for, the last couple of turns, but now it's probably not good enough. Okay. All right, that's fine. Game 3. I'm okay with that. Game 3. I do think cutting Sheltered makes sense. Trying to think. Maybe I can trim on Regal Bunnicorn. Axe too good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Sheltered is a little bit better. Sheltered is a little bit better on the play for sure, but I really don't like it against the cut down decks. No. Okay, this hand's good. We just need land 3. Well, specifically we need a white source. I am putting back Island with this hand. Put it back on this moment. Or I could just not do that. I could simply say no. And I will utilize my capability and power of just saying the word no. I mean, this song is a jammer too. 10-0 moment, chat. 10-0. Well, this is for 11-0, actually. We're already 10-0. 11-0 moment. I believe. Do you believe? Okay, keep bottom this. Well, it's not really 10.5 because this is game 3, right? So we're if you count their game win as -0.5, then it's we're basically still at 10-0. I think we just YOLO jam. Yeah. I mean, they don't have cut down. They definitely could have a 2-mana removal spell here, but I think if I had the third land, I would consider waiting until turn 3, but uh-oh. Okay, now we're in trouble. Do we have to sack the map here? I really don't want to sack the map. Because if we hold next turn, we can go this, copy this, flip map, or flip case before we sack. But, I don't know, we might be priced into it. Yeah. Feels bad, but we do need land here. No. I'm gonna graveyard that. If I had a second blue source, maybe topping that was good. I could, like, play both next turn. Hold. Really? That was our play? Alright. That was our play, huh? Flip these cases eventually. That's what I was worried about. It's not looking good. It is not looking good for 11-0. I mean, hey, 10-1 is still pretty good, right? 10-1 is still pretty good. I can't be upset about that. Well, I mean, if anything is going to do it, it's that. I still don't think it's good enough, but it's going to be a little close. Can we stall? Maybe blocking there was better? Maybe you're right. Can't erase that. I was thinking if I drew a white source, maybe I could. But maybe it's just better to chump block, yeah. Now that I think about it. Okay. 8. I mean, honestly... Wait, this might actually be fine, right? Because now we can just chump block. We get protection against one removal spell. Because they only have 7 right now. Oh, they have Sanctuary? Right. Did I throw? I think I threw. Yeah, I think if I just didn't attack last turn, it might have been okay. Because that'd be a +4, which is 12. 12 with 2 blockers, block there, take 10? Yeah, I think if I didn't attack last turn, we might have been fine. I think I threw this game. Wait, that's all creatures, right? Can you still jump? Well, not now. I guess we can save this one. I don't think it's good enough, but we can save this one. Okay, I get it. All right. Fine. Didn't matter. Yeah, so it turns out, I guess even if I had tried to chump last turn, like even if I didn't attack and chump the previous turn, it didn't matter because they just had both of these. So it wouldn't have mattered anyways, right? 10-1. Alright, let's go again. Again. Good hand. Yeah. The way that I played it, I was dead, but maybe I could have won that game if I had chumped the previous turn. I didn't exactly do the math, but... Have you considered my Chaos or Generous Pup instead of a 3-drop for your Scales deck? Well, my Chaos... Come on, man. Why do we gotta keep meeting like this? My Chaos is not standard legal. I believe Generous Pup is also not standard legal. But yeah, those cards are not legal in standard. They might be like Alchemy or Historic legal, but not standard. I got torched. My tower has been torched. Yo. El Goblino. El Goblino. What if we made our own El Goblino? Oh, they're in Jumpstart? Okay, that might be what it is. Yeah, Jumpstart is weird. Jumpstart cards are not legal. Yeah, Jumpstart is like a separate set from Foundations. Those cards, I believe, are only... I think they're legal in Timeless. But as far as non-arena is concerned, I think they might be legal in, like, Legacy. I'm pretty sure they're not Modern legal, to the best of my knowledge. Yeah, Historic Timeless. I solve the case. How do I always draw the Leyline after the open? Like, it's always the first draw step right after the opening hand. Without fail. You son of a bitch. Bro. Yeah, I guess we're doing this. Alright, do not have another kill spell, please. They're number 456 with Goblins, by the way. I just want to point that out. 456 with Goblins. That's impressive. What does our deck do? It kills our opponent. Oh, that's a 3-3! Right. Huh. That's a problem. That is a moderately large problem. We're at 20. Thinking. Thinking. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hmm. 17. Next turn, this, that's 5, 10, 13. But I gain 10, go up to 11. Problem is that I'm still just dead the next turn. Yeah, that doesn't even work. Oh, but I gained 3 this turn. Okay, hold on. No. I think I found a way out. Don't ask me why I copied the Goblin. I just wanted to see a flying Goblin. So my out is draw an untapped land next turn, so I can go Case plus Leyline equip the Case, and then give it lifelink. Gain 10. Which I think is maybe enough, but even at that point it might not be enough. You ever see a Goblin fly before? Doesn't the new Goblin from Foundations give flying? The dropkick bomb or whatever? It's like red. Yeah, this thing. It gives flying, right? It gives a Goblin flying, and whenever it deals combat damage, sacrifice it. It's pretty funny. Oh, I'm just dead on board, bro. Alright. Well, this seems like maybe a tough matchup. That being said, not sure we have anything to bring in against them. Smite's good. Smite good. 1 axe out, 2 cases out. It's been a long time. I'm saying in Standard. The ring is just not a real card. Come on. We don't count the ring as a real card, okay? Alright. I really need to draw a way to make an artifact. Foundations? What card has protection in Foundations? Yo, Reckless Lackey inbound? Sword of Wealth and Power. Protection from instants and sorceries. Okay, I guess that counts. That kind of counts. Oh, Progenitus, right. I forgot they put Progenitus in the set. For no fucking reason. Why is Progenitus in Foundations, by the way? Why is Progenitus expensive? $10-minute big guy is neat. I mean, I'm all for it, but if I if I had a way to make red mana, I could copy their lackey, sack it, make a treasure, and use the treasure for glyph. Unfortunately, I cannot make red mana. That is very, very unfortunate. I'm just going to pass. Look, this hand didn't work out okay. This hand did not work out. I told you it was going to be all downhill after 10-1. This hand has been tough. Yeah, I didn't want to go to 5, but maybe I should have. Hold. Just when you thought we were out of it, they just pull you back in. They pull you back in. Hold. And you thought the game was over. Cacophony Scump. Yeah, it is, Mikey. It definitely is. Attacking? Interesting. Okay. I will accept 6 damage. Okay, so 0, copy this. This here. Now the question is, can we attack? Attacking just kind of doesn't accomplish anything, right? Like, I just don't think it does anything. I mean, we're certainly still extremely far behind, but a little too slow this game. Little too slow. Yeah, we really need to find a Seraph or a Sheltered. Seraph would probably be a little bit better here. Seraph up the, just like lifelink one of the 5/4s would be nice. The Seraph. This is one archetype I have not tried myself yet. Have not had the opportunity to play Goblins yet. I wonder if it's good enough. Like, I mean, their draw has been pretty good, but I don't know. Their deck looks decent, right? Looks like it's got maybe some legs. And do Goblins have legs? Not sure they do. Some of them probably do. Yeah, they are beating the 10-1 deck, so. Okay, hold. Hold. Do we put it on Glyph? Loss was to Golgari. It was a really close game 3. What if I did this? Alright, hear me out. What if I did this? Let me cook for a little bit. I think I'm going to kill the Horde Master, but attack with the other Glyph. I think that's where I want to be. It looks weird, but I guess doing it this way is maybe bad if they have Frenzy, which they could have. That's true, they did gift us game 1, to be fair. We only won game 1 because they just didn't block our Glissa. When they had an Archfiend in play, we, like, Mockingbirded their Glissa, but they played an Archfiend, and I was like, oh, they're just going to chump block. And then they did not do that. They did not declare a block. So we probably shouldn't have won the first game, to be honest. It was a good clip, though. We at least got a good short out of it. Look, I'm just here to create the content, okay? That's all I'm here to do. The content must be created. Yeah, they don't want to sack these lackeys, huh? I mean, they will eventually. What is this? I block. Pretty sure they're just planning on sacking one, but I could be getting got here. What's your big finish? Okay, first strike damage happens. Now what? What is the plan? Oh, they're going to go torch sack token. I see, okay. Yeah, it's probably something I should have thought about, huh? It's okay, we'll hit a good spell off the glyph. Glyph me! Glyph, 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 glyph. Okay, I guess we'll just run it back then, huh? Alright, run it back. Sure. We go again. Alright, we'll draw a card first. +1 card. +1 card. We'll take a bunny here. It's fine. Now we could probably just full send, right? Although I guess... How many cards they need for this? They need 4, which they have 2 right now. So, not quite enough. They can sack one of these to get the 3. But that's still not enough, right? Sure. Oh, right, no life gain. Forgot about that. I mean, this is still fine. I forgot they could prevent the life gain by doing that. They actually have a lot of ways to prevent life gain, because they have these two. We're probably never going to gain 6 life with this. Unless we can draw a Seraph. Should have put it on bird. Yeah, I guess the other option was, like, put the sheltered on the bird, and then don't attack with the glyph. The problem is that's worse if they draw torch, because they can just torch the bird, but they can't torch the glyph. It's close. Breaches. These are pirates, right? They sure are pirates. Huge breaches. Meow, meow. I wonder if they have other pirates in their deck besides just the lackeys. Oh, they have Firebrand too, right? This thing's a pirate? Yeah. Didn't think about that. It's kind of gross. Yeah, now they have Torch. All this talk about them not having Torch. Well, they found it now. Alright. I am at 3. Huge Seraph coming in. Massive Seraph. Massive Seraph. So... Vigilance? They can't sack anything, right? Right now. I don't think they can sack anything, right? If I just, like, give this Vigilance? No, okay. So let's do that. I could Torch after blocking with Breaches. No, because they, in order the bargain, they have to sack an artifact, enchantment, or token. None, Breaches is none of those, right? So I think this should be fine. Oh, you're saying they just go first strike damage, then torch it. Sure. That I didn't think about. They could also double block, I guess. Or do they just have third torch? I mean, can I really play around the third torch, right? It is the third torch, right? Like, not sure I can realistically play around that. Alright. Alright, fine. I'm dead. Well, that was pretty impressive. We went on an absolute tear with this blue-white Leyline Glyph deck, and I really do think this is kind of the mid-range killer. If you are expecting to play against a lot of Golgari and Dimir, I really think this is a good place to be. Now, the weird part of that is if you do expect a lot of Golgari and Dimir, perhaps you shouldn't be playing 4 copies of Sheltered by Ghosts in the main deck. You could do a split, you could do 2 Sheltered, 2 Get Lost, but I do think you would need to sideboard the other 2 copies of Sheltered, because you do need 4 against mono red. So if you wanted to do a split of 2 and 2, keep that in mind. You do need 4. I think you need 4 Sheltered in the 75 somewhere. The cases were fantastic. All the 1-drops were great. Not cutting a Seraph, I wanted to go on a little bit of a tangent here, so I'll save it for the end of the video. I've seen people trimming on Zoetic Glyph in Magic Online lists. Please don't do that. Zoetic Glyph is one of the best cards in your deck. I do not understand why people are trimming on this card. I won't get it for the life of me. Maybe let me know in the comment section down below. Zoetic Glyph is fantastic. I would never cut a single copy of that. I like the axes. I mean, you know, sometimes they don't come up. Sometimes you draw them on turn 4. That could be pretty bad. But the games where you have them for free, they do come up quite a bit. You'll note you saw in a lot of those games where just equipping a Bunnicorn or a Zoetic Glyph or even just a Steel Seraph is good enough. You just give your Steel Seraph Double Strike Trample. It already has flying. Then you give it lifelink with its ability. Like, that's pretty good. So I think the axes do come up enough. As far as the sideboard is concerned, I think we probably do have too much graveyard hate. Like 2 Ghost Vacuum and 3 Rest in Peace is kind of a lot, so would consider shaving one of those. But yeah, overall, amazing list. I'm probably going to be playing this a lot over the course of this standard season. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.